Hello, my shining stars, Virgos, and everybody who has ascendant or moon sign in Virgo. In this video, you will see interesting view to the hazy day in Vancouver, in British Columbia. We had some forest fires and you can see the haze and the smoke next to the mountains, as well as this is the Pitt River and the Pitt River Bridge. Under the bridge, you might spot the barge that sank during retrograde Mercury phase. This video was filmed for the BC Drone Videos and Music. Please check these guys out. They are absolutely amazing and I really enjoy listening to their music while doing my home stuff or editing. I will leave their channel in the description under this video. October is like a series of bridges suspended over the flowing river of the present, connecting the past to the future. In this metaphorical journey, knowing how to navigate these bridges is the key. Let's cross into the future wisely and smoothly. This October is all about important financial decisions and new beginnings. It's a time when you will be choosing the fresh financial strategy and reshaping how you handle your money or resources. With both a solar eclipse and a full moon hitting your financial axis, it's like the universe is asking you to sit down and look at your budget. Income, resources, personal values are all coming to the forefront. You're likely to set the new goals, maybe plan a big purchase or planning a big event like a wedding, or work towards a specific income target. Exciting, right? So mark October 2nd in your calendar. A solar eclipse in Libra is activating your second house, the place where all things money and resources live. This is going to push you to reevaluate your values, your resources and talents. You might see the changes in your income streams, or maybe you'll decide to open the new bank account or to switch up how you are saving money. Some of you might even consider storing your savings in a different currency. It's all about adjusting and finding what works best for you for closest future. There is also a deeper side to this, how you see yourself. Questions like, what am I worth? Or what do I deserve? Will be popping up in your head, and they are very important. Someone may even start investing in you or take you under their financial wing, emotionally, financially, or in any other way. But there is a heads up. This eclipse is in conjunction with the Black Moon Lilith, that usually brings illusions or temptations. So while this period is showing financial opportunities, stay cautious and avoid any too good to be true promises. It's not the best time to fully trust without some healthy skepticism. Oh, and if you want to dig deeper into how this eclipse is affecting each zodiac sign, I've got you covered in another video. Please check it out. It's called Solar Eclipse. There is a deeper dive in all the aspects and the details of the solar eclipse. An effect of this solar eclipse has the epicenter of 3 months. Be aware of this 3-month epicenter of corridor of eclipses in your financial axis. Now, moving to October 6th, there is a bit of a tension between Mars and Mercury. Mars, the planet of action, passion, drive, conflicts, and Mercury, your ruler, which governs communication, information, mind, they will clash. This is going to impact your second house, money again, and your 11th house, friends, groups, clubs, long-term goals, and online business. You may have to make quick decisions without overthinking or doubting yourself. However, there is a thing. Mars is entering the same degrees where it will have a retrograde loop in December, meaning that the decisions and actions that you take now might come back for review and reevaluation February or March 2025. So while you need to act decisively, remember that you'll likely revisit these topics in 5 or 6 months. It's a bit like playing a strategic game where you decide, act, but be prepared for the second round later on. So, Virgos, this October, you are navigating bridges between your past and future when it comes to money and the values. Drive carefully, don't be afraid to embrace the opportunities ahead. You are building up something lasting. The beginning of October is also may bring up some tension around spending, especially if you organize in some events, celebrations, maybe something for your children or for your personal business or maybe family gathering. You could feel the pressure to make it all perfect without overspending. So just be mindful of your budget here. But don't worry, because October 8th brings some good news. Mercury is forming a lucky aspect with Jupiter, which will lit up your second house of money and your 10th house of career and status. This is such a positive moment for you. You might have an important conversation, maybe at work or in your personal life. And this is what really will help you to resolve things in your life that you were looking for to be resolved. It's also a time when you might see financial improvements, whether there is a form of successful purchase or even some good news regarding your income. Feels like the universe is giving you a bit of a helping hand here. And hey, if you got any bureaucratic or legal stuff to deal with, like paperwork or contract, October 8th is the perfect time to handle those things. You'll find it's easier to work through any issues and all the things should run smoothly. If you've got a presentation or need to make a public appearance, go for it, because your words will flow effortlessly. You will be really in your element. You'll charm everyone with ease, with your open heart and genuine approach. On the same day, Venus is forming a fortunate aspect with Mars, lighting up your 3rd and 11th houses. This is such a positive energy boost. Venus, with its soft feminine energy, and Mars, with its assertiveness, masculine vibe, are working together in harmony. It's a great day connecting with people. You'll find communications that will be very smooth. You will lead negotiations naturally where it's casual chat or something more professional. It's a great time to start dating or just to have fun and go on a date. It's like the universe is reminding you that when you set your mind on something, when you have a strong desire or a goal, the way to achieve it will reveal itself. Even if it doesn't seem logical at first, the right opportunities will start to appear. You just need to believe your dreams, and the step to reach them will follow. I've seen this in my life multiple times, and now it's your lucky moment. It's all about having faith in your vision, and trust me, you'll start to see things unfold. And when you see it, be grateful and say thanks to the universe, because the stars are working hard in order to place you where you are right now. The middle of October will be busy with a series of enjoyable meetings, maybe catching up with some old friends or chatting with your siblings, whether it's online or over the phone. Plus, if you're starting any learning or taking on a course, it will feel both fun and rewarding, like you are gaining valuable knowledge without stress. Now, a little heads up for October 9th through February 4th. Jupiter, the planet of gifts and luck, will be turning retrograde in your 10th house of career and status. And this retrograde might slow down things, but it's a perfect time to revisit old plans and refine them for success. Think of it's a chance to reevaluate where you are heading and make any necessary adjustments. Despite retrograde phase, Jupiter never brings any bad effects in our life. It gives us second chances regarding the work or status that you really wanted to obtain. If you didn't get your Oscar on the red carpet for your best performance, this would be the time, 6 months, where you can finally get what you want. Then on October 11th and 12th, Pluto turns direct in your 5th house, which could bring second chances, especially when it comes to anything related to art, creativity, children, your personal business, or even big opportunities in entertainment or pleasure. If there is something that you've been working on that stalled or left stuck, you might see it starts to move forward again. This could also be a time when a big financial opportunity presents itself because Pluto symbolizes big, huge amount of money. So keep an eye open for that. On October 13th, Mercury will be in a bit of a tricky spot with Pluto. We will have a tense aspect between your second house of money and the fifth house of pleasures. It's like a reality check, a reminder that all the fun stuff, celebrations, and indulgements often come to a price that we have to pay. You may be not able to afford everything that you want yet, but it's okay. It's the universe's way of gently nudging you to stay grounded and manage your finances wisely. Continuing with October 13th. This day can come with extra expenses, especially if you're planning a celebration party or even a wedding. Maybe you're buying gifts or organizing something special, and suddenly it feels like the costs are adding up. You might also feel like people's opinions about your choices and actions are influencing you more than usual. So if you're catching yourself second guessing, do not worry. It's just the energy of the day making you more reflective. It's a great opportunity to revisit your plans or maybe look at the things from the fresh perspective. You could even make a change of heart about something or even someone. Also, on October 13th, Mercury, your ruler, moves to Scorpio and lights up your third house of mind, ideas, and communication. This transit lasts until November 3rd, and it's going to sharpen your analytical skills. You will want to dig deep. No surface level stuff for you. You might feel this pull to get to heart of the things, uncover the truth, and holding people accountable if needed. It's a powerful time to address those hidden issues that have been sitting under the surface. This transit might also stir up some disputes with people around you, like neighbors or roommates, or even some irritations can pop up, like parking space drama. But Mercury in Scorpio is also a brilliant time for mental decluttering. It's perfect for cleansing. It's perfect for clearing out unnecessary information from your phone, laptop, or just giving your mind a fresh reset. You'll feel so much lighter once you eliminate what is just a noise in your life. Now, on October 14th, Venus gets a bit of a tense aspect with Uranus retrograde. You know what it means? Surprises. That might be a day filled with unexpected events or news. You could have a surprising meeting with someone, especially with a woman who plays an important role in your life. You might also have some issues with household appliances. And yes, this is those days that my washing machine broke down or my coffee machine doesn't want to be turned on. Be prepared for some unexpected things. And they might pass the next day without any extra repairs. The good thing that this energy can also bring some solutions when you least expect them. So stay open to surprises, but maybe avoid the big purchases. Especially do not buy any electronic devices. You might regret it later. Then we have October 17th, a big day. We got a full moon that is happening in Aries, and it lights up your house 8 of shared finances and resources. A full moon is always about clarity and completion. So this is the moment when financial matters like loans or payments or bills could finally get sorted out. You might receive a long-awaited payment, or you could wrap up any outstanding obligations. This full moon will give you a clear idea how to handle joint finances, whether it's a mortgage, salary, or something you are sharing with others. Also, when moon is in Aries, I always give people migraine alert, and more about the vulnerable organs I give in my book dedicated to lunar calendar and moon. It's called the Lunar Guide. In the middle of October, you might have a strong desire to control your finances. It's time for your own decisions, to be confident and stop letting anyone else call the shots. And with the full moon in Aries, you'll be asserting yourself boldly. Trust me, you won't be second-guessing your choices. You'll know exactly what you want to do. Oh, and let's not forget about Venus. On the same day, October 17th, Venus moves into Sagittarius. This is going to bring some real comfort into your home life. Venus loves luxury and beauty. And when this planet is in your fourth house of home, it's about creating a space that feels warm, welcoming, and full of good vibes. You might find yourself redecorating, buying new furniture, or just making your home feel extra cozy and pleasant. You could also have friends or family over more often, and the energy around you will be really harmonious. Just the kind of interactions that feel good for the soul. So this transit could help improve situations related to your housing payments, rent, or utility bills. If things have been tight financially, you might see them ease up a little. Now, here is a tip for you. On October 17th, since your fourth house is in Sagittarius, a fire element, it's the perfect day to light up candles at home. There is something so powerful about fire energy that just sparks new enthusiasm and the feeling of prosperity and luxury. You'll be welcoming more joy, fresh interests, burning bad energy, and maybe even some unexpected opportunities into your life or home will come. Plus, it's not just for you, your whole family can benefit from this vibe. Just be sure to take all the usual precautions, but trust me, this simple act can really shift the energy in your space for the better. I usually do it when the moon or my ruler is in the fire element, and it's such a big difference. On October 22nd is a turning point of the month. This day comes with heavy duty astrological influences, three major ones actually. First, we have a square between Sun and Pluto in your house 5. Then we got a fortunate aspect between Mercury and Saturn retrograde, which is all about solidifying plans. Finally, there is a positive connection between Venus and the North Node of Destiny. Yep, this one is one of those days that could bring big, big changes. So it's a super important to act proactively. This is the time for bold moves, whether in your career or your relationship. If you've got a presentation or an important exam, or you've been thinking about making a big gesture like proposing or get married, quitting your job, this is the prime day for it. The key, though, is to be very confident. You have to make sure you really want it. Don't second guess yourself or your right to go after what you want. Time is now. If you're having any serious conversations, focus on the facts rather than emotions. You will want to be clear and grounded in your approach. And I know, dear Virgos, you are always careful and diplomatic. Now let's talk about finances. There will be some tension around money on this day, especially if it is connected to your creative projects, babies or children. But here is the good news. Someone in your social circle could step in and offer help with resolving any issues that you have. Stay open to support when it's offered. Don't carry everything on your shoulders. Looking ahead to October 28th, there is a fantastic aspect between Mars and Neptune retrograde affecting your 7th and 11th houses. This is all about teamwork, collaboration, and connecting with others on a big scale. If you're working on a project with a group, or if you're speaking or publishing or even just participating in the community event, this day is glowing with a positive energy. And if you're single or open to meeting someone, this aspect could introduce you to a fascinating new connection. It is also an ideal time to have those heart-to-heart conversations you've been meaning to have, especially with someone close. You might even get some great news related to your brother or sister. Family energy is strong here. As we move towards the end of October, there is a building up anticipation in the air. It's like something big is brewing and you can feel the intensity is growing. This is due to opposition between Mars and Pluto that will peak on November 3rd. It's a very powerful aspect, bringing up deep emotions and the sense that something really important is on the line. This one of those moments where you feel like things might go exactly how you want them to. You are not willing to compromise. And don't worry, I'll dive deeper into this in the November horoscope. So stay tuned for that. So that's our look at October, my dear Virgos. It's the month full of financial shifts, powerful transformations, and opportunities for growth. Keep your eyes open for those pivotal moments. Trust your intuition and don't be afraid to make some bold moves. I hope you have an amazing month. If you are enjoying my horoscopes, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. I'll be absolutely thrilled to have you along for this journey, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.